So I haven't really been the best at making a consistent type of video. The thing is that I really like creating weird things or concepts, but that doesn't really translate directly to YouTube. I tried making animations for a while at the start of this channel, and while that was the closest to what I liked doing, it just didn't really work. YouTube expects somewhat frequent videos, and animations just take way too long. And I also just like making things quickly, so even though animations were a good way to tell a story or show some weird places and ideas, it just wasn't a realistic long-term type of video that could be made consistently. And since then, I've tried a bunch of different types of videos over the years, and while I still don't exactly know what type of video I want to be making, I definitely know the direction I'm going in. Or rather, the directions, as there are really two types of videos I realize I like doing. I like showing the process of creating something, like showing the speed paint for a piece, or occasionally doing an exact tutorial on how to make something. But then I also like doing more random stuff, and really just going over weird ideas, such as my meat crystal video, which was one of my favorite videos to make. Unfortunately, these types of videos and people who would want to watch them are very different. Like, if you came here to learn some things about Blender or creating art, then you're probably not going to be that interested in contemplating the possibility of how an underwater convenience store would work. Or if you're here because of the Space Decorators video, then you're probably not going to be too interested in learning how to animate faces in Unreal Engine. So because of this, I've just decided to split the channel in two. I would have liked to have been able to keep everything in one place, but for now, this will be the channel for creative things, while this channel, Blobby Adventures, will be the channel for the more explorative types of videos, like going over weird concepts like the meat crystal or underwater convenience stores. I also may try splitting the videos themselves in half, such as going over the creation of an idea here while showing the idea in action on the other channel. Like, say for example, there was one about a disco graveyard. I may go over the process of creating the graveyard here while showing how one would attempt to actually navigate a disco graveyard on the other channel. And as for the videos related to Blender or Unreal Engine, while I do still intend to occasionally make these more tutorial-like videos, they're not my main focus, and I would only do them if I had something I really knew enough about, and if it was not something that had already been done 1,000 times by other people. No, I really more intend for videos on this channel to be things related to art, such as speed paints or creating concept art. Basically, I kind of want this to be the channel that you go to if you want to learn how I design and make things, with some very occasional tutorials here and there, while the other channel would be the place to go if you just want to relax and think about the insane concept of how a gingerbread house would work if it were fully sized. Speaking of which, that's a video that's up there now, so go check it out if you want. Overall, I'm still figuring out the way of how I want to do things, and I could very easily change my mind in a few days. But this is my plan for now, so maybe let me know what you think, or if there's any types of videos that you like more than other ones.